Here you go. Here's a video of you. Hey yo, welcome back to Impact. It's MC and I appreciate y'all checking out this video. Just real quick, please feel free to comment, like, share, or subscribe to this channel. If you look right here, you'll see an icon that says MC. If you hover over it, it's a subscribe button. But besides all that, let's get straight in the video. Let's do it! So today's video is going to be a little bit more personal, more from my experience, and hopefully my experience will impact you guys if you ever have to face this, and I hope that you guys don't. But today, we are going to talk about the fight against cancer, specifically from the supporter's point of view. You see, I never had to face cancer, but I know a lot of people who have. But prior to April 2018, it was more of, dang, that just sucks. I feel bad. I really felt for my friends and for their family members and their loved ones as they were either fighting or supporting another person's fight against cancer. However, in April 2018, everything changed. My big sister was given the news that she has breast cancer. Now, when she told me that news, it unbelievably rocked my world. So I could only imagine what she had been feeling, all the emotions going through her. Now, my sister is one of the strongest, toughest, fiercest women that I know. And so, of course, she would be like, it's gonna be okay. But that, of course, is what a big sister is supposed to say to a little sister. Everything's gonna be okay. But in my head, I was zooming 1,000 miles per hour, if not faster. I'm 6 hours away from my family. I'm 6 hours away from her. I'm 6 hours away from being able to help and to being able to be supported and being able to do anything. See, the type of person I am is, if you tell me a problem, I'm gonna try to figure out how to fix it. And I'm gonna go in circles to find a solution. Just run around, constantly run around till it's solved. But for once in my life, I didn't know how to solve this. I couldn't. There is no cure to cancer. There's absolutely nothing I could have done to fix this. That was what was running in my head. She told me everything's gonna be okay. But that's what she's supposed to tell me. She is supposed to show her strength. Because you know what? The people who are fighting against cancer, they are so selfless. They don't want you to worry about them. They want you to live your life. They want you to keep doing what you're doing, have a normal life. But as a supporter, especially if it's someone who you love so dearly and you are so absolutely close to, it's just words. Words coming through one ear, going out the other, because all you can think of is, how can we beat cancer? How can we fight against cancer? What can we do? What can we do as supporters of someone who is fighting against cancer? So, here's a few things, a few points I just want to make clear. One, your feelings when you hear the news. It is okay to feel the way you are feeling. It is okay to be mad at whoever you want to be mad at. Because why? Why does it have to be this person? Why? I have so many questions. It's okay to feel upset. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel like crap. And it's that feeling of helplessness that you just can't help that person. You physically just can't take cancer away from them, so it's okay. It's okay to feel those emotions, but once you feel those emotions and once you have accepted the situation, Now it's time to switch gears. Because the person who is fighting cancer is about to go through a process that you can't even imagine. From chemos to surgeries to radiations to infusions to everything and anything that doctors and nurses are putting together as a game plan to make sure they can beat cancer. You're gonna have to shift gears. So, the first bullet is pray, hope, believe. And if you're not a spiritual person, if you're not someone who believes in God or believes in anything, as far as a higher being, if you're the type of person who's a realist, then that's fine. Be a realist. But here's something for you realist people. Go get all the stats. Get every single stat there is. And if the stat says this many people survive cancer, this many people beat cancer, well, guess what? Somebody beat cancer. That means there is a chance for your loved one to beat cancer. There is a chance for your loved one to win. So, because that stat is true, because there is that chance of beating cancer, as a realist, as a person who sees things as what it is, well, here's what it is. It is you having to step up and show your competitive nature. It is you having to step up and show your loved one that there is possibilities. You have to stand up as a realist, as someone who looks at numbers, as someone who looks at facts, as someone who looks at past statistics. Your true competitive self needs to tell your loved ones there's a chance. Your daring self, the person inside of you that doesn't take no for an answer, needs to stand up. Because the person who's fighting cancer, your loved one, needs that. They need that constant reminder that there is a chance. Then you have to spread it. Spread that there is a chance for your loved one to survive cancer, that there's a chance for them to beat cancer. And hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that daring, competitive self of yours to know that your loved one can beat cancer, because they need that. And now if you are a person who believes in God, pray, hope, and believe, and still have that competitive nature in you. So now the second thing is, after you get your feelings and you get your emotions and you get your stats in line, it is support and commitment. Figure out a way to be there for your loved one. For me, it was trying to make as many chemo sessions as I could possible. It was for me to be there for my big sister's surgery. Any major point in this process, I wanted to make sure I had an opportunity to get there. And thank God for the amazing people that were around me, that are still around me, that allowed me the ability to be there for my sister, allowed me the ability to get home, to just see my sister smile, to see my sister's strength, to see my sister fight cancer and be an inspiration, a motivation, and an impactful person to all those around her, people who do or even don't know her. But support is important. When they're down, you still got to be there to lift them up. And when they're up, you got to make sure they stay up. Because this fight is not easy for them. And I can only imagine what they're going through, because I have no idea what it's like to fight against cancer. I just know from the support point of view that it is tough. It is hard. And the strength that they have to go on day in, day out to fight this is unimaginable. So if you go back to feeling like there's nothing you can do, if you go back to feeling like you're useless, you're not helpful, your support and your commitment is what changes all that. You become helpful. You become someone who can help fix their day if they're down with just a simple smile or a simple funny story or a game or just sitting there and being company for them when they need it. Don't even have to say a word, but always be supportive and always be committed in their fight, because this fight against cancer, it's a tough fight, and your loved ones, they need an army behind them. So you better stand up and be a soldier for them. And now the third thing is do the one thing they asked of you. Just live your life. So my sister is always like, go mingle, because I am single. But in other words, she's telling me, don't worry about me. Go keep doing life. Go keep living life. Go keep being your obnoxious, crazy, silly self that turns everyone's hair gray and is a pain in the butt to everyone. Keep improving your life. Keep improving your career. Keep improving your relationships. Because that's what your loved one wants for you. Your loved one does not want you to worry about them. And guess what? In the back of your head, you're so worried about them. Because I know every single day, I worry about my sister. Every single day, I think about her. And I think about her fighting this fight. Because guess what? She still is. But I gotta believe that it gives her a peace of mind knowing that I'm still being MC. You're still being you. Giving your loved one a peace of mind helps. It helps them to know that people are still doing the things they love to do, doing the things that make them smile. And knowing that, having that peace of mind, I know that's got to be at least somewhat helpful. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep being supportive and committed, but at the same time, keep growing, because you owe it to your loved one to be strong for them, because they're always going to put up a front and be strong for you and say, hey, I'm okay. Hey, I'm doing all right. Hey, I had treatment today. It was all good. I'm just resting. Hey, yeah, it's fine. They're going to show their strength, and their strength is hard as rocks. But you need to return the favor and show your strength. The fight against cancer is not easy. And as a supporter, you have to make sure they can keep going and push through. You have to make sure that you never forget that they're fighting one of the biggest fights of their life. And they need you more than ever. Whether it's for you to be happy, whether it's for you to be by their side, always be supportive. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Time and time again, especially if they're still fighting the fight and it's been a while, in your head, those emotions that you originally thought will come back. But that's where you go back to square one. And you pray, you hope, you believe, and you look at numbers. And then you go back to support and commitment. And then you go back to living your life. Those thoughts will come back, and you're going to feel like you're not doing any difference. You're going to feel like you're not helping. But do those 3 steps, and everything's going to be all right. Y'all, that's my 2 cents. Appreciate y'all watching this video. If you have any questions, answers, please feel free to message me, hit me up, and I'd be more than happy to talk to y'all. Y'all, check you guys out. I'll see y'all later. Yeet!